Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have this beautiful neutral makeup look for you guys, and as a bonus I have added my entire eyebrow routine. I know that you guys have been asking for this for a while now. This is actually a new routine to me. I've only just started to use it, but I do like it because of the effect that it gives. It really makes me seem as if I have more eyebrow hairs. So yeah, if you guys like this look and want to find out how to get it, please watch on. The first product I'm going to start off with is this Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I'm just going to take a pump of it out on my clean hand and just spread that all over my skin. Next, I'm just going to go in with this Kogendo foundation. I'm going to take out a couple of pumps and apply that with my brush for brushes. Now for under eye concealer, the first thing I'm going to start off with is this Makeup Store Coverall Mix. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the slightly darker color in the palette and apply that underneath my eyes. And then for any other concealing, I'm going to go in with a slightly lighter color in the palette, something that's more similar to my skin tone. So I've zoomed you guys in a little bit for my brow routine, and the first product I'm going to go in with is this brand new one from Uemura. It is called their Brow Ink, and this is the color Honey Glaze. So it comes in a little brush like this, and the first thing I'm going to do is just fill my brows in with this product. Just using light feathery strokes, and then stroking upwards at the inner corners. So I've got the brow ink done, and now I'm going to wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to move on to a more filling product, and that's going to be the Uemura Brow Palette. It's got some lovely cool tone shades, which is always good. Ooh. And instead of the brush that comes with the palette, I'm actually going to use one of my own. And the first thing I'm going to do is pick up that darker color in the palette and fill in the outer corners of my brows. And then I'm also going to use that darker color to outline the inner corners. But I'm going to stay away from the insides first. And then I'm going to use this little spongy thing that comes with the palette to pick up the lighter color, and I'm going to fill in the front of my brows with that. And then as a very final step for this brow routine, to give me the effect of having more eyebrow hairs and to keep them in place, I'm going to be using this, what is it called? Eyebrow Manicure. And I'm just going to brush this through my brows. And just using a concealer brush, I'm going to define my brows. I'm basically just tracing the outline of the brows, both underneath and above the brows. Okay, so that's done, and now let's move on to the eyes. I'm going to go in with this matte Zoeva eyeshadow fix and just apply it all over my lids. So most of the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using for this look are going to come from the Naked palette. I know you guys haven't seen this in a while. It still has really amazing colors, and I have to say it's very, very well made. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with maybe Naked with a thick, fluffy eyeshadow brush and just work that color into my crease. Next, I'm going to go in with a slightly less fluffy blending brush. This is the MAC 217, and I'm going to go in with the color Buck right here in the palette. And I'm just going to work that more precisely into the crease. And I'm going to use a slightly larger fluffy blending brush to blend that color out. And then with an even slimmer fluffy blending brush, this one is from the brand Brushes, I'm going to go in with a slightly darker brown color. I'm going to be using the color Tyranny mixed in with a little bit of Vengeance from this Urban Decay Pulp Fiction palette. And I'm just concentrating that color in the crease. then I'm just going back in with the color Naked to buff everything out, smooth out any rough edges. And finally, for the mobile lid, I'm going to go back into the Pulp Fiction palette with the color Righteous, which is this one over here. And I'm just going to pick it up with my ring finger and tap that onto the lid. I'm going to be using this brush from Brushes. It's just a regular angle eyeliner brush and my favorite Tony Moly gel eyeliner. So I'm going to start with the outer wing. And I just want to perfect the outer corner until I get a shape that I really like. And if you make a mistake with this, all you need to do is get a cotton swab and dip it in a bit of your makeup remover and then just go along the line. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of soft definition to the under eye area. I'm going to go back in with the color Buck in the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm just going to go underneath my eyes with a tiny bit of that color. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. This is the Uemura eyelash curler. And for my mascara, I'm going to go in with the Sassatine one. You guys have seen it in my previous video. And for this look, I want them a little bit clumpy and spidery looking, so I'm going to go in with a bit extra. And just zigzag that wand. And for my lashes, I'm going in with the House of Lashes Iconics. Now these are slightly large for Asian eyes. Let me just put it out there ahead of time. But I'm gonna do them anyway because I really love amazingly huge lashes. And let's see how they go. Alright, so I just applied my false eyelashes and now I'm going to go back to underneath the eyes. I had a little bit of corrector under there earlier and now I'm going to go in with a highlighter. This one is just a random one from Innisfree that I have lying around. And I'm just going to buff that into the skin. This is another brush from Brushes. Next, I'm going to pat that all into place with this Lancome loose powder. Alright, moving on, it is time for contouring, and for that I'm going to go in with my contour kit from Sleek. This is in the color Medium. I'm going to pick it up with a contour brush and just work that into my skin. Next up is a beautiful peachy blush from the Urban Decay Summer Collection. This is called Score. Such a beautiful peachy color and I think perfect to go with this look. And finally, for my absolute favorite part, I'm going to go in with this Becca Moonstone. Is this Moonstone? Yes, Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. Also going to place it in the inner corners of the eyes, down the center of my nose, just on that little dot there. Of course, the Cupid's bow. For the lips, I just went in and blended them out a little bit with my foundation brush, and now I'm going to go in with this Bite Beauty pencil in the color Madeira. I'm going to go straight in and draw that lip pencil on. I'm going to overdraw the lines of my lips in a little bit, of course. And I'm going to top that off with my lip gloss. This is just a plain clear one. And that's the final look, guys. Just a simple, neutral, everyday makeup look. I hope that you guys found this look helpful. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and my videos, please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. It's listed in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Back to my channel. I am finally back with a makeup tutorial, and this time I wanted to do something a little bit different from my makeup style.